I have my spread specimen, and it is on a pin. The pin has gone through the thorax, and that makes it easier for me to pick it up. You never want to touch a butterfly or a moth by holding on to the wings. Body parts will fall off, and you will damage the wing surface. Lepidoptera, which moths and butterflies belong in that family, are scaled wings. So the scale is like a powder which sits on the surface of the wings, and if you touch them, they will come off onto your fingertips. I have my specimen with a pin in the center of it because I did the spreading myself. If you purchase one that's in a Riker mount, you can use a pair of tweezers, and you want to come up underneath the body like this, so that the prongs come up underneath, and this way you can pick it up. Do not attempt to pick your butterfly or your moth up with your fingers because it will be disastrous. So I have this pin, and I have a small amount of putty tack. You can use a kneaded eraser, or you can use this tack that goes on the wall. As you can see, it's pliable. And you just want to place it onto your paper and sort of push it down so that it has a base that is sort of a little sticky and will not be able to roll around. So you want to have a flat edge on one side, and it can be round up on the top. Then the pin is going through the thorax, and you're simply going to place the pin into this piece of putty, and this way you have an area underneath and it's lifted up. If you want to draw the underside, all you need to do is pick it up and make sure that you don't hurt yourself by touching the pin. This part is sharp. The top side has a little ball on the top of the pin, and that would help you so that you wouldn't hurt yourself. But if you decide that you want to do the underside, because the top side and the underside are different on this specimen, you simply would just pick this up and then you would place it down into the putty. You might want to actually hold it this way, place it in, and then place it down on your paper. You just want to make sure that you do not hurt yourself when you're touching the underside of the pin, and you also don't want to touch any part of the wings or the body. Legs will fall off. As you can see, my particular specimen is already missing an antenna, so I'm going to have to go ahead and try to replicate that, which is relatively easy.